So it appears that CD Projekt RED isn't that confident in the December 10th release date, according to PC Gamer. That's a little bit worrying. Also, we're going to be talking about the enormous crunch time that some of the developers are under with Cyberpunk 2077 being delayed even further. How big of a deal is this really for the majority of the development team? And also, we've got some news about the delay investigation by Game Informer. Some really interesting insights there. So welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing good today. Open World Games here, and let's dive straight into the news right now. Remember, if you are new to the channel, press that subscribe button because I have you covered when it comes to Cyberpunk 2077 and open world gaming goodness. All right. Let's do this. So this comes from PC Gamer right here. It says, as for the new release date of December 10th, it's firm, if not quite rock hard. We feel maybe not comfortable, but confident in the new release date, Kowinski said, and Nowinski seems similarly not quite comfortable with fully committing to it. When asked if Cyberpunk 2077 would definitely be out on December 10th, he replied, that's more or less what I'm saying, I guess. Yes, so that doesn't really instill confidence, at least in my opinion, right there, that they would make the December 10th release date. Let's just say that they're going to try their best to hit that release date, but I'm going to be honest with you all, I'm a little worried that this is going to be pushed back to 2021. If it happens, I'll let you guys know about it. So again, make sure you have notifications turned on, subscribe, because I have you all covered when it comes to Cyberpunk 2077 news. But let's cross our fingers by some miracle that this game actually comes out this year by December 10th. All right, let's talk about the investigation going on into this delay. So this comes from Game Informer. They go on to say this, according to 3 developers, the decision to delay was a swift one after looking at the quality differences between the current gen and next gen versions. CD Projekt RED has said that it wants the launch of Cyberpunk 2077 to be perfect, so any perceived flaws are addressed quickly. According to the team, the decision to delay was not even discussed until Monday, October 26th, with the decision being reached on Tuesday, October 27th. According to Polish labor laws, leadership was not legally allowed to tell the whole team due to its size of 1,000 employees without each individual signing a non-disclosure agreement. To do so would be considered in terms of relation to stock equity and insider trading as leaked insider info. So essentially, it sounds like it would have been illegal to tell the entire team about a delay. So that's definitely some really interesting insight right there. Then they go on to say this. One developer who wishes to remain anonymous told me, and I later confirmed, that about 90% of the studio didn't know about this, and that there was laughter and tears from the team because they are excited for people to play their game that has been years in the making, and the delay came out of nowhere and pushes back that experience for all. The laughter and excitement for launch is palpable throughout the studio, but the team knew how the news of the delay would be received. There's a deeper conversation here regarding what that means in terms of workload, which we are still actively working on. So it looks like PC Gamer actually picked up on this and got some insights into the crunch time. It says this, CD Projekt RED boss says Cyberpunk 2077 crunch is not that bad and never was. And we have more insights into this. It says yesterday's delay of Cyberpunk 2077 from November 19th to December 10th led to speculation that crunch on the game, which is reportedly dire already for at least some employees. One recently told Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier that they'd just finished a 100-hour work week. Could get even worse. 3 weeks isn't much time to get anything done after all, and it's reasonably to assume that developers will have to grind hard to wrap things up in that window. And it furthermore says this, in a call to investors following the delay announcement, however, CD Projekt RED co-CEO Adam Kowinski said crunch at the studio is not that bad and never was. Of course, it's a story that has been picked up by the media, and some people have been crunching heavily, but a large part of the team is not crunching at all since they have finished their work. It's mostly about Q&A and engineers, programmers, but it's not that heavy. Of course, it will be extended a bit, but we have feedback from the team. They're happy about the extra 3 weeks, so we don't see any threats regarding the crunch. So it seems like they would also be happy about the 3 weeks to make sure the game is up to quality. But yeah, I want to hear more about the actual crunch time, because 100 hours, in my opinion, is just so insane and so extreme to put people through. All right, so we also have a really great perspective from a fan here of Cyberpunk 2077, and a lot of the community agreed with this out on Reddit. It's one of the most upvoted Reddit posts right now. It says, I know I'm probably alone on this. And it says, but does anyone else actually feel awful for the dev team? They've been putting in so much work for so many years to just get constantly crapped on for things out of their grasp. We have a valid reason to be upset. However, we don't have the right to crap on people who only have the best interest of this game as a whole at heart. I wish I could say the cuss words, but you know, I don't want my video being demonetized. All right, so that's an interesting perspective for sure, and it's great to see the community agreeing with this one. Now, we did have some responses from some developers. It says, I'm in software development, and I feel bad for anyone that's in this type of work, because we all have weekly sprints to meet deadlines set by people not actually doing the work. It's a never-ending level of stress, and you won't understand until you've lived it. The death threats are from entitled little craps that have never accomplished anything substantial in their own life. It's a video game, play another one. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of video games releasing in November, and I think, again, it's 21 days, at least at the moment. Okay, so hopefully it's not delayed till 2021. That would really, really suck. I'm just going to say. Then we have another developer who says this. Another developer here, I agree with you 100%. It surprised me that people seem to hate the ones doing the work instead of the people who give them unrealistic promises and deadlines. Then again, it is very hard to estimate the time it takes to produce software. No one should really be blamed for this. Delaying was probably the right decision. Yeah, you know, again, I want a video game that works at launch. I don't want to be going through a game that is completely screwed up and waiting for patch after patch. So that's just my opinion. All right, time to go over your top comments from my recent videos, my Cyberpunk videos. Remember, leave a comment down below for a chance for it to end up in future videos. You never know, your comment could appear right here in a video. So let's do this. So, Kwamil Robinson says, people are pathetic for sending death threats. Can you believe that? That people would actually be willing to send death threats to developers. And I'm actually really proud of you all, my community, for making that one of the upvoted comments. It's so good to see that my community is so level-headed about this one. Even though we're all upset, we are upset about this delay. You guys have been absolutely amazing and very level-headed. So I'm going to say kudos to you all. Let's see. Hirozi Mo says, effing Stadia, but on a serious note, sending death threats to someone over a video game is just sad and pathetic. And you got tons of upvotes there as well. And yeah, you know, Stadia, we don't know if it's exactly Stadia's fault for this delay, but what we do know is that, you know, developers right now are under a unique challenge in that they have 2 more additional consoles, the PS5 and Xbox Series X, to release on, as well as the fact that they're trying to downscale these games to fit into PS4 and Xbox One. So it's basically more the current gen consoles that are to blame for this delay. Then we have Ian, who says this, I haven't been to this channel since Fallout 76. It seems everything is doing well and improved. You got 56 upvotes. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, you know, let me know if you guys want me to potentially revisit Fallout 76. I will have Elder Scrolls 6 coverage on the channel, and, you know, anything major that's happening around open world games and Fallout. Remember, Fallout is also getting an Amazon TV series, so that's really cool. Habu World Eater says, at this point, people are going to be going through this game with a fine-tooth comb. If there's any bug or glitch or bad texture, the world is going to know about it. CD PR raised the bar to such high standards that people are expecting the greatest game ever. Yeah, you know, I hear you on that one. And the thing is also, what I'm expecting personally from the game is it to be on the level of The Witcher 3. So when it launches, I'm hoping that the quality is on par with The Witcher 3. And I think CD Projekt RED is also hoping for that as well. So after all these years, it better be. That's all I'm saying. But there you guys have it. The latest happenings around Cyberpunk 2077. Stay tuned for more. I'm serious. Turn on notifications when you subscribe. You won't regret it. I won't let you down with the latest news and happenings. Remember, there is a gameplay trailer coming up here. It's going to be brand new, showing off new gameplay. So at least during this delay, we're going to have that. But thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.